first down carry and more. How about a touchdown? He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. And we are going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic night tonight, and welcome to World Series Game 3 coverage tonight. And the Atlanta Braves get a huge 2-0 shutout of the Houston Astros, and now the Atlanta Braves go up 2-1 in this World Series. And an incredible show by the Braves tonight, an incredible pitching for them. Ian Anderson goes 5 shutout innings, strikes out 4, and then the Braves bullpen was just was spectacular for them. Minter, Luke Jackson, and for Luke Jackson, he is rebounded from, he did not pitch well in the NLCS. And then you had Matzek, just the incredible left-hander out of the Braves bullpen, shut the door down. And then the former San Francisco Giant, Will Smith, it's really awesome to see him out there as he gets the save in the 9th inning. Welcome in, everyone, to the postgame. How are you doing, Chardell? How are you doing, Tyler? Good to see you. Disappointed for the Astros. I'm rooting for Dusty Baker. He deserves a ring. Yeah, it was a tough game tonight for the Astros. And, the Astros, seeing how well they play, they always seem to bounce back very well. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see, especially, the way they responded after losing game 1. It was an impressive show. And so I think this is going to be still a very close, very intense series. And as I had predicted, my predictions were that the Braves would win this series in 7 games. So we'll see what ends up happening. Thank you very much, Chardell. Appreciate that. And yeah, welcome in, everyone, to the post game. And so for the to allow just 2 hits only to the Astros, that just puts into perspective the incredible job the Atlanta Braves pitching did in this game. And when I think back to the NLCS, of course, the decisive Game 6 win against the Dodgers, Matzek getting, striking out the side when he came into the game with runners at second and third, nobody out. I mean, he gets it done in the big moments. And, having a guy like that for the Braves out of the bullpen for them is, it's been working very good. Braves need just 2 more wins to win the World Series. Right now they're up 2-1, so we'll see what ends up happening, and we'll see what tomorrow if the Astros are going to respond back and tie this series. And got to give a big shout out to Dusty Baker, and definitely, it would be awesome to see him get a ring. And in all honesty, for me, I think this is a World Series that, I'm enjoying watching this World Series because, whoever ends up winning, I know it's going to be a good story for whoever ends up winning. And so, of course, the Atlanta Braves have had an incredible season. A lot of resilience shown by them. Obviously, of course, right, when you see the resilience that they've done, definitely when I think back to just the incredible year our beloved San Francisco Giants had, and just, the most resilient team in all of baseball, the Giants this year, is just amazing. And, seeing what the Atlanta Braves have done, you got to give credit to them. It's been impressive what they have done. Yeah, Freddie Freeman, he's awesome out there. He is such a great player, and year in and year out, just continues to produce at a high level. It's really impressive. Got into an argument with a Dodgers fan and roasted him by saying at least Giants lost to a 106-win team over losing to the Braves with a lesser record than the Dodgers by a lot. Yeah, absolutely. I'm right there with you, Tyler. And here's the thing. I mean, at the end of the day, Dodgers fans can say, yes, they did beat us in, the first matchup, Giants-Dodgers in the playoffs. But if you look at since 2010, we've won 3 World Series titles to their 1 World Series title. And the Dodgers, of course, losing to the Atlanta Braves in the NLCS after, of course, knocking us out in the division series. I think everyone expected the Dodgers, even coming into this year, were going to be a runaway favorite to win the World Series. So I think for their standards, it's kind of funny now to kind of look back at this season. How, for them, they ultimately fell short of winning a World Series. So, now we're moving forward to next year. And so let's see what's going to happen. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ozzy Albies, he's been a really fun player to watch. Just really exciting out there, stealing bases and, just everything that he does out there. Great at bats. And he's just a really fun player. And the Braves, they got a good team. And, seeing former Giant Adam Duvall, it's just tough. It's tough to see him out there. I mean, he's a player that got away from the San Francisco Giants. Obviously, we never should have traded him in 2015 when we got Mike Leake from the Cincinnati Reds, who ended up being just a 2-month rental. To trade a premium all-star, for a 2-month rental, it's just unfortunate. And, Jose Altuve, definitely one of my all-time favorite baseball players of all time. Yeah, I love the way Jose Altuve plays the game. And, he really proves that, baseball, you don't need to have size to play baseball. You just got to have heart, and, you got to have a work ethic. And, when you watch Jose Altuve, the work he does behind the scenes in the weight room, and his preparation is everything. And, it's the reason why he, is able to do what he does, hitting 30 plus home runs. It's crazy to think now. I think he's got 22 home runs in the playoffs. It's amazing. I mean, and Jose Altuve is exactly my size. So, I mean, I see a lot of resemblance of me in Jose Altuve. It's an awesome story, really, for me. And so I think, Jose Altuve is inspiring so many people out there. It's awesome. And, I just hope he continues to do what he's doing out there, because it's remarkable. Let me hydrate real quick, get some water. Thoughts on Jock Peterson? Yeah, I like watching Jock Peterson. He obviously he was a pain to, he was a thorn to us when he was with the Dodgers, but I mean, he's a really exciting player to watch. And I think he's fit in very well with the Braves. And he's obviously got some really big moments, a couple of big home runs. Shout out to Buster Posey. Absolutely. Winning National League Comeback Player of the Year. And second time in his career. And Brandon Crawford and Mike Yastrzemski, Gold Glove finalists. Absolutely. It's amazing. Definitely. It's awesome when you get a chance to reflect, of course, baseball team sport, but, these individual accomplishments definitely, are awesome. And, again, Posey, second time winning Comeback Player of the Year, the first time after obviously the devastating injury in 2011. And, I remember I had gone to that game, and, me and my dad, we had to leave the game early because I had school and at that back then. And so that was the tough day. That was a tough day back in 2011. But, I think the incredible story behind it was the way Posey responded the following year, 2012, winning the National League MVP, hitting 336. I think he had 36 home runs and had over 100 RBIs. It was just remarkable. And then, of course, the huge grand slam in Game 5 of the division series against the Cincinnati Reds to lead the Giants to complete the comeback after they were down 0-2 in the series. And, I remember that I had gone to Game 2 at home, a 9-0 shutout. It was very devastating, heartbreaking losing that game, but I still had faith that we could come back in the series. And you looked at that time, the starters we had lined up. We had Ryan Vogelsong for Game 3, Barry Zito, I think it was for Game 4, and then Matt Cain, of course, pitching the decisive Game 5. Will Smith, the former Giant. I mean, he just is remarkable out there, getting the saves in the big moments, and he was a great closer for us for a really good while there. And I think it was tough to see him go, but you understood. He ended up, of course, signing with his childhood favorite the team he grew up rooting for, the Atlanta Braves. Welcome in, Jenny. How are you doing tonight? Thank you, everyone, checking in for joining us tonight. Breaking down the World Series Game 3 here as the Atlanta Braves get a 2-0 shutout here against a very good Houston Astros lineup. And to hold that Astros lineup to just 2 hits in the game, it really is. It just shows how great the Braves pitching was, starting with Ian Anderson's 5 shutout innings. And you go through the Braves bullpen tonight, Minter, Luke Jackson. And, I think when you see how well Luke Jackson has pitched in this World Series, Luke Jackson was one of the Braves' really good relievers throughout all of the regular season. But you saw him really kind of choke up in the big moments. Against the Dodgers, gave it some big hits against them. Bochy, must be proud of Smitty out there. Yeah, absolutely. And it's just amazing the thing that so many things you love about Bruce Bochy. One of the things I remember was that he always had a nickname for all of the different Giants players, and I remember he would call Will Smith Smitty, and so even today I still call him Will Smitty, and so it's really great seeing Will Smitty out there get the save in the World Series, and it'll be awesome to see if we end up seeing Bruce Bochy possibly return to the game of baseball to manage another year. Man, I would love to see that. Obviously, I don't know if that will happen with the Giants, but, even if he does get another chance with another team, it would be awesome to see him back. But we'll see. Right now, I'm definitely sure he's going to enjoy retirement for a few years. And if he gets that itch to come back, to manage another year, man, that's just going to be – it's just going to be amazing to see Bruce Bochy, possibly come back to manage another year. Let's see. Sad to see Bob Melvin going to the Padres. He deserves better. My reaction to that is, come on, seriously, A's, you let Bob Melvin go to the Padres. And I don't know what it is, but from what I've seen, the Oakland A's never do anything to help the Giants. Whether it's trading Andre Ethier to the Dodgers, allowing some of their best players to get away, but the A's just never do the Giants any favors. And here's another example of that. But, you understand from Bob Melvin's perspective, I think, the big reason why maybe that he didn't stay with the A's is the fact that the A's just weren't willing to spend a lot of money. And, for Bob Melvin, that's going to be very frustrating to not have the willingness to spend money. And so I think that was the big issue that Bob Melvin had with the A's, in my opinion. He wanted the A's to spend money, and, the A's never really did. So, the A's could only do so much surrounding Bob Melvin, getting him a talented team around him. And so, now, of course, I think Bob Melvin's going to fit in very well with the Padres. And so, yeah, it's going to be a battle. This division is only going to continue to be even more intense coming into next year. A's fans are totally devastated. Yeah, I can imagine when you have a longtime manager. I mean, when we think about how many years Bruce Bochy managed the Giants, but of course this is, for them, definitely it's definitely devastating. And La Stella, came to the Giants. Yeah, that is very true. We can definitely say that was the one of the few times that, the A's definitely, in that sense helped us by, a former player coming to the Giants. Welcome in, Reacting Gamer. How are you doing tonight? People are saying this game was boring. I disagree. It was intense. Absolutely, it was intense. I missed the first part of this game, the first 5 innings. I was at the gym working out with my brother and a friend of ours, but I was able to catch the tail end of the game tonight. Did see the Travis d'Arnaud home run, and that was a huge home run by the Braves catcher. 2-hit game for d'Arnaud, and he does an incredible job calling a game behind the plate. So what a game for Travis d'Arnaud. Are you still rooting for the Braves? I'll be honest, in this World Series, I just want to see a really good World Series. I'll be happy. I mean, I don't really mind who who wins, honestly. For Dusty Baker, I would be very happy to see him win a World Series ring with the Astros. And for the Atlanta Braves, I think they've had an incredible story all year. It's been awesome to watch. And, of course, was really great, really happy to see them knock out the Dodgers in the NLCS. So, yeah, I think, for me, I'm just enjoying this World Series. I'm relaxed watching these games, having a lot of fun. And so, yeah, I think it's going to be a great story for whoever wins. But to all the Braves and Astros fans out there, best of luck and good luck. And, let's see what ends up happening. I feel bad for Oakland. They deserve a sports team. First Raiders to Vegas, then Warriors to San Francisco, and A's losing Melvin and possibly joining Raiders in Vegas. If that indeed happens, that's going to be just devastating. And, for me, look, again, I love the Bay Area rivalry, and, I wish the Raiders would have stayed in Oakland. And, I think, I don't want to see the A's move out of Oakland. I hope they can find it. I hope they can work out something to be able to have a new ballpark built in Oakland. And, for the sake of the Bay Area rivalry, I hope they stay in Oakland. If they end up moving to Vegas, obviously I'm not an A's fan, so, I don't think it'll, I'll wish they would have stayed in Oakland. But, if you're an A's fan, definitely, I know it's got to be a tough time right now, but hopefully the city of Oakland can rally around the A's to make sure that they don't lose their final team. Because that just would be completely devastating. Alameda County just voted yes for the Oakland A's Howard Terminal Ballpark. Oh my goodness, that is great news. That is great news to hear. Thank you, Jenny, for sharing this update with us. I was not aware. I knew that they were doing the vote very soon. I had not followed up on that information, but thank you so much. That is great news to hear, and really happy. Yep. So it is happening. A's are rooted here in Oakland. So good to hear for that. Missed the whole game because I was at the movies watching No Time to Die, a James Bond movie. That's awesome. Tyler, how was the movie? Hopefully it was good. I haven't heard a whole lot of, good movies coming out, but we'll see what ends up happening. So anyways, World Series tonight, game 3. If you like pitching, this was the game for you. The 2-0 shutout by the Atlanta Braves, and they shut out a incredible Astros lineup. They got a lot of great bats in there with a lot of power. So to hold them to just 2 hits, and it was a no-hitter through 8 innings in this game. So very impressive. Austin Riley gets the Braves on the board with an RBI double in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and Travis d'Arnaud's solo home run in the bottom of the 8th would extend the Braves lead to it was a good 3-hour movie. Oh, awesome. Thank you for the update. I'll see if I'll definitely check out the trailer to see, definitely maybe check it out. Thank you. Non-bidding. It's a non-bidding decision, but it is great news. Now it is up to the lawyers to write up the bidding agreement, and woohoo. Nice. Thank you so much, Jenny, for these updates here. And let's see what is going to happen. Hopefully the A's do end up following through and stay in Oakland. Yep, I'm glad A's are staying in Oakland. Well deserved. Yeah, I'm glad too. I'm very glad. And, it's just great to see there. Rosario could have caught that ball. I did. I would have to, I'll be honest, I didn't see the exact play there, but, saw that it left the ballpark there. So, again, Rosario has had an unbelievable postseason and winning NLCS MVP. So this has just been a heck of a World Series. So far through 3 games, the Braves are up 2-1. So let's see. It's going to be a good, great game. Great game coming here in Game 4. Now we are going to be wrapping up the post-game show here shortly. But before we do, as always, we are going to get to our picks of the game. So we'd love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. Yeah, a lot of great players to shout out tonight. Ian Anderson, 5 shutout innings. Austin Riley continuing his excellent postseason with the RBI double tonight. Then you had, Travis d'Arnaud, just an incredible game, and he's been doing an awesome job for the Braves. What he brings to the table defensively and his game calling skills. And he just relaxes everyone out there, just, kind of the same way that, all the great catchers in baseball, that presence that they bring out there, of course, for the Giants, Buster Posey, I mean, he's just incredible out there, how he can, relax pitchers, and, get them on track and to doing, pitching their best. Thank you for joining. Oh yeah, absolutely, Jenny. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be, I apologize for not talking. I mean, I stay pretty busy throughout the day, but I definitely, definitely going to be messaging a lot more in there, but so happy to be in there talking San Francisco Giants. So thank you very much for the invite there. 2021 World Series MVP, Madison Bumgarner. Definitely Bumgarner, no matter what, Bumgarner always getting it done. Absolutely. Ian Anderson for sure. Awesome pick there. Reacting gamer. Ian Anderson was incredible. And absolutely. He pitched the gem for the Braves. 5 shutout innings, 4 strikeouts, pitched very well. Nice. Travis d'Arnaud, incredible pick. And anytime you get a chance to a player with Travis always seems to do incredible things in the postseason. Travis Ishikawa, of course, the walk-off home run, Game 5, 2014 NLCS, and here in this game, Travis d'Arnaud, Braves catcher, 2-hit game and hits a solo home run. Incredible. Welcome in, Court. Core Austin. Please be respectful in the chat of everyone. Pick of the game, Adam Duvall, Tyler Burbeck, awesome pick there. Adam Duvall, big shout out to him, former San Francisco Giant, absolutely incredible player, and just amazing his power and what he can do, and is a great outfielder. Adam Duvall does everything out there. All-star outfielder, just incredible. So for my pick of the game, I am going to take Austin Riley. I'm going to go with Austin Riley. Got another big hit, and has had a great postseason. So I'm going to take Austin Riley. Gets the Braves on the board in the bottom of the 3rd inning with a big RBI double. And with that being said, thank you everyone so much for checking out the post-game show tonight. Let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm. Let's smash the like button. Thank you everyone so much for your incredible support. I would not be here without your support, and just want to say thank you so much. And hitting that like button, all it takes just half a second of your time, and this feedback really helps out the channel big time. And this feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant, so then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many baseball enthusiasts out there. So thank you everyone so much. And if you haven't done so, definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy these live post-game shows. And if you'd like to stay up to date with more baseball content, be sure to smash that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm putting out a new video. Would also love to help you develop your San Francisco Giants talk on the server, and also work with you to come up with fun, innovative entertainment for San Francisco Giants fans. Absolutely. Yep. I'm all game for it. I'm always, always trying to, always open to making, more content, and, just all about having fun. It's just been an incredible ride to be here with all of you on this journey. And it's just been amazing. And I just can't thank all of you enough. And so thank you so much. So really looking forward to it. Hope everyone has a great rest of your night. Another team lost. Clippers lose. Nice. Go Astros. Let's bounce back. Let's see what's going to happen Game 4. Let's see if the Astros will bounce back and tie the series. It's going to be a fun one tomorrow. Thank you again, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. Take care.